Rain hammered down on Manhattan, each drop hitting the pavement like a tiny shard of glass. Imagine this. An 11-year-old girl, Lena, all alone, huddled under a broken streetlight. Her only comfort was a tattered, torn blanket, barely keeping the bone-chilling cold at bay. For months, this was her life. Abandoned, she survived on leftover scraps she found behind diners, slept in dark, forgotten alleys, and learned to be invisible. Especially from the dangerous figures that stalked the city's shadows after dark. Her world was a constant battle for survival, a grim reality for a child who should have been safe at home. Then, one stormy night, everything changed. A sleek, silent Tesla cut through the downpour, its headlights slicing through the rain. It stopped right in front of her. The door opened, and out stepped Richard Halden. You might have heard of him, the billionaire tech genius. The man whose name was synonymous with innovation, but also with a cold, ruthless perfectionism. A man who rarely showed emotion, who lived in a world of logic and code, far removed from the gritty reality of the streets. He saw her there, a small, shivering figure soaked to the bone, and in that moment, something shifted within him. Maybe it was a flicker of pity, a pang of guilt, or just a sudden, uncharacteristic impulse. We'll never know for sure, shared. He didn't offer a grand speech or a comforting word. His voice was simple, direct, almost a command. Get in. For a split second, Lena hesitated. Years of distrust and fear screamed at her to run, to disappear back into the shadows she knew so well. But something in his eyes, a look she couldn't quite decipher, made her stay. She climbed into the warm, luxurious car, leaving her old life behind on that rain-soaked sidewalk. That single decision, that one simple act of getting into a stranger's car on a stormy night, wasn't just a rescue. It was a catalyst. It was the moment two completely different worlds collided, setting in motion a chain of events that would irrevocably alter both of their lives. A girl who had nothing and a man who had everything were now bound by a choice made in the pouring rain. She had no idea she was stepping into a life of unimaginable luxury and complexity. And he had no idea he was opening his heart to a world of chaos, emotion, and love he never knew he was missing. This is just the beginning of their incredible journey. A story about how a lost little girl found a home and how a cold-hearted billionaire found his humanity. It's a powerful reminder that sometimes the most life-changing moments come when we least expect them, wrapped in the fury of a storm. What happens when the girl who survived the streets enters the polished, perfect world of a billionaire? Does a man who builds empires learn to build a family? The answers will surprise you and warm your heart. If you're as captivated by Lena and Richard's story as I am, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We have so much more to share, and you won't want to miss a single chapter of this unforgettable tale. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.